Hey everybody, it's me, Super Paul Games. Welcome back to Great Personality Guardians the Game. I am joined by the lovely Lauren. Hello.
Hi, how you doing?
Who's playing Sarah. So right here we have Lady Pants,
Francesco?
that person too, and Mikey. Mikey invited us to go for a run with him or a walk. Francesca said, stay in my bakery. So what are you going to do, Sarah/Lauren?
I'm gonna go with that creepy Mikey. I'm absolutely smitten with him.
Haven't only met Mikey for a moment. Oh, well, yeah, you read that and I apparently didn't. You're smitten with him and you go, Chapter 3. How do you say 3 in England?
Free? Wow.
Thrilled to have an escort, you decided to take Mikey up on his offer. Walking side by side, the two of you huddled close together under an umbrella. You were lucky to have run into him. Mikey took big strides next to you, careful not to splash you as the two of you jumped up on the curb. It was hard not to stare at him.
I want to curb stomp him.
That's funny, I thought curb stomp too, so...
Yeah.
It's a good thing we didn't make this game. It would take a terrible, terrible turn. Mikey was wearing his running clothes, tailored and close to his body.
I don't like where this is going.
You could practically see his chiseled physique underneath his outfit. You know what the alternative is what I'm wearing right now? Is it's cold, so I've got two shirts on, and the top shirt is my Green Lantern shirt. But because I ate so many sweets over the holidays, instead of chiseled physique, it's just like squished fat. You're like, oh, that's appealing.
That's so sexy.
It is. And those shorts! You blushed.
Oh.
You weren't necessarily someone that looked for beauty over brains, but you couldn't help notice how fit he was. Catching yourself lingering a little too long on him, you pulled your eyes straight forward. You a runner too?
I want to run away from you. No, I'm not a runner.
Unfortunately, you never were a great athlete. The game's judging you, Sarah. Of all the time you spent in college,
That's so true.
Most of it was in the library. Is that true?
Yes. I'm a walker.
Like, Living Dead type?
Yeah, one of those.
Mikey smiled. Oh, there's definitely nothing wrong with that. He was... What kind of conversation is that to hit on a woman? I like to walk. Yeah, that's what women do. Good job. You think the water gets stuck in the giant cup there? I do, and I bet you it gets nasty up there and birds swim in it. Poop in it. What? Those are the things I noticed. I'm an artist. Don't judge me. He was tall, and when he looked at you, he lowered his head just a little.
Ugh. Oh, I do like to take evening walks when I have the chance.
The two of you skipped over a large puddle.
In fact, I haven't really had the chance to do that here yet.
Oh? You continued matter-of-factly.
I've got all these travel guides.
Oh, look at you! You got all the travel guides! Look at her! Everybody look at Sarah and how important she is. The travel guides. Sorry.
And plenty of recommendations.
What, for jobs or about more travel guides?
More travel guides and more travel guides.
Oh, you shoot him a sly smile. What, you think that's going to get a guy in bed with you? Is travel guides?
Yeah, of course. I travel all over you. Alright, I've done my research about this place. But I just got here today. And all the walking I've done has been...
You turn again to face him.
with you.
Dun, dun, dun. He smiled, his grin broadening. Well, I'm glad that I got to take you on the tour. The two of you...
the shittest tour I've been on. What, we're just walking down the street?
Well, you got to see the stuff that you all saw when you came out of the coffee shop, so...
Yeah. Oh.
The two of you rounded a corner.
I'm over this way.
You live in an alley?
I do, in that bin over there.
I would love to imagine that. You're like, okay, goodbye, and you climb in it, and then you close it.
Close it behind you slowly.
And as he starts to walk, you see it pop up just a little bit as you check him out and watch him as he's leaving. Your apartment wasn't that far from the bakery, and you were thankful that you hadn't gone too far when the storm hit. You live in this neighborhood? You nodded. Sorry. You picked a great place to be.
Oh, you're so nice and flattering. That's what I hear. I heard you talking about the Nick. How do you pronounce it?
I said
Nicolette.
Nicolette. If it's like actually in England
Nic-
somewhere, it might be different. I don't know.
Nicolette Avenue Indie Shop Festival. Seems like I'm right in the heart of where everything happens.
Mikey laughs a little. Well, if it
Ugh.
all goes well, you'll certainly be where something happens. You know? You know?
No, no, I don't know.
I'm hoping that this festival is the start of something incredible for this area. With all the condos that are being built downtown, it's pushing out some of the spaces for, low rent independent shops. Most of the little guys are lacking offerings for space that won't make you break the bank. I don't know how some people afford to be in business with the way things are going up there. He stops walking for a moment and turns to you, the smile reappearing on his face. But, the people I've talked with, they're like resilient. They're like a planarian. You cut them in half and they grow new parts. Most of them have moved over to, here to Nicolette Avenue. Don't really cut them in half, though. That's not legal. And, they
That's
moved
a
here.
plan.
Yeah, I didn't mean to say they're worms, but still. But the surrounding areas here, they've kind of revived the culture. He begins walking again. And they're making something out of nothing. You like that.
I like that idea. What?
It was one of your mantras back in college. You're
It
like,
sure was.
oh, I like that idea. Oh, I like that idea. Oh.
It seems like if you got the capability, capacity, what?
Yes, capacity.
There you go. To think differently about the situation, a person can always find innovative ways to make things happen. Winky face.
He nodded his head. Nod. I like the way you think, Sarah. He turned and gave you a teasing glance.
Oh, God.
You let me know if you want to come work with me on the project.
Wow. If you're serious, I could use something to sink my teeth into.
Oh, apparently you're into biting or you're a vampire. Oh.
Being new has its privileges. Time being one of them.
Time is on my side. You pointed to the brownstone building down the way.
That's my apartment building. I could probably just run from here to the door.
You don't even want him to go to your door of your building.
Yeah, I'm just like, no, I'm good here. You can leave now.
Mikey leaned in close to you. He just met you. No, no, no.
Oh God, rape!
I'm gonna walk you over there.
Ah.
You open your mouth to protest. I insist. You smile and concede to the escort. As you were walking, you look up again at Mikey. He certainly was charming.
That wasn't charming.
His sure strides. Is that what you like in a man? A man who walks? You're like, I like the way that man walks. Apparently you were a pirate when you check people out.
I am.
Can you do that in pirate talk?
I am? No, I can't. I just want rum.
Booze. The way he carried himself in the conversation. You were surprised and hopeful that you'd seen him more than occasionally. As you approached the door, you walked to the stoop, giving you the chance to stand beneath the awning. Joining you for a moment on the steps, he turned and shook his umbrella. I'm sorry I don't have my phone on me, but I'd really like to continue our conversation sometime. He lowered his voice a little and closed his umbrella. In fact, I'd love to take you out tomorrow. Surprised at the invitation, you graciously accepted. Well, accepted. Feeling delighted at the request. I could show you some of my favorite places if you like. One of them is in my shorts. In fact, I'd really like to spend more time with someone like you. Didn't you say you needed me to, or something to sink your teeth into?
You dick. Yeah,
That's not sex. He paused at his last words, tilting his head down at you, making sure to emphasize his words. He was a charmer, this one. You felt shiver run over your skin.
So sexy.
He wasn't just charming, he was incredibly confident. I will touch your boobie. You smiled coyly at him, apparently enjoying the fact that he was flirting with you. Uh-oh. Your eyes lingered on his lips. You replied?
That's what I said.
Mikey collapsed. Wrapped, collapsed the rest of his umbrella? What the fuck? Wrapping the small strap around it, getting ready to resume his run. It's probably supposed to be unwrapped. I don't know. He hesitated. Is there anything I can help you get off with? I mean, help you with before I head off? You look at him standing there in his running gear.
I guess there's one question.
Anything. What should you ask him?
I think. Do you always ever flirt with your potential teammates?
You smile back at Mikey, crossing your arms and leaning back against the bricks.
That's defensive behavior.
Mikey raised both of his palms in a confessionary manner. Either he's reaching to grab your boobies.
Get away from those!
Me? Flirt? No. He smiled and took a step backwards. This is just the way I am. So he's a whore?
I think so. That's what he's saying.
He flashed you with a... Oh god, so many bad relationship memories coming back at once. That's just how I am. Oh, what? No. Why is there a donkey cock in your mouth? He flashed you knowing smile, and the two of you laughed, knowing full well what his intentions were.
I see. Wow. I'm glad I got that cleared up.
I bet he got something that had to get cleared up.
Mm-hmm.
Laughing you entered Mikey's number into your phone. Mikey pointed to you with his umbrella and took a step backwards. See you tomorrow?
Not a chance. Wait, see you tomorrow. Yeah.
Back in your apartment, you took off your soaked clothes. You're naked!
Oh my god!
Children, quit watching this LP. It's inappropriate. And leaned back against your bed. The feeling of the sheets on your skin was heaven compared to the wet, clingy clothes you'd been wearing earlier. Despite the downpour, things had gone amazingly well today. You held your phone, looking at Mikey's number.
How is it possible I can meet someone like him on my first day here?
It is amazing that you could meet someone who's creepy.
I know, and such a narcissistic arsehole. Oh, it seems
I like
he's
how
got
you...
everything.
Did you just quit on my Let's Play? You were just like, yeah, I'm done.
Oh dear, I was trying to say he's actually got a great personality, confidence, and an amazing smile and body. That's what I was trying to say.
How do you know if he's got everything? You just met him.
Analyzing?
You let your mind wander for a moment. You were distracted by that booty.
I'm not getting ahead of myself. I don't even know him.
You did tell him that you were planning on meeting him again tomorrow. Maybe that was your chance to really ask him about himself. From what you heard, though, you felt like anything else he would say would be icing on a cake.
And a cherry on top.
Doesn't that make your character sound kind of shallow? That she's just like, he looks nice in gym shorts. Good enough!
I suppose that's fine.
You rolled over your pet cat Penelope. Oh, no. Oh, I read that wrong.
Yeah, so did I.
You rolled over and pet your cat Penelope. Two really different things. Otherwise, it's like... Rubbing the fur, whoa, between her ears.
I thought it was someone. I think of a crush, Pen.
You almost crushed the cat.
I sat on it by accident. It's not be a new record for me. I've only been here 24 hours and I'm already smitten by his penis.
You did threaten to bite it. Penelope flopped on her back.
That's how I feel too, Pen.
Oh no, ew, you just want to flop on your back for Mikey? No, Sarah.
Me too.
That's the guy's name, right, Mike?
Yeah. Chapter 4.
That's the sound of the things dropping. What is that? Is that like some ninja thing?
That was a transformer car.
What does the transformer have to do with falling leaves?
Might be there somehow.
Transformers, leaves in the sky. The next day,
exactly.
The next day couldn't come by fast enough. You had spent the majority of the night reading through some of the new books you purchased before coming to the city, hoping to take your mind off of Mikey. Try as you might... sorry?
I was just going, swoon.
Try as you might, your mind kept slipping away. It was awfully distracting. You got up and ate a bowl of cereal and flipped through the local paper. Earlier that morning, you had gone on to the local bodega to grab a couple of essentials. The clerk had handed you a paper letting you know that there were some interesting things going on around town. Supposedly the city had everything: a world-class spa, the incredible arts community, a thriving club scene. Is that when you club seals, maybe? I don't get out a lot. You hadn't really ever taken the time to do any of these types of things when you were in...
right, club scene. Yeah, that's English again. Like, you're going to go to a club scene, you know.
Yeah, they
environment,
yeah. They have that here, too.
No, they don't.
You never took the time to do any of these things when you were in London. Really? There's nothing to do in London? You never made time for any of that?
What? No, there's loads.
It just seemed that there were, more productive things to do. Were you a criminal in London?
Maybe.
Old habits were hard to change. But you might be willing to be persuaded into going to one of these places if you had the right company. You pick up your phone and scroll down to Mikey's number. You were interested in what he might have planned. Putting down your spoon, you lifted the phone to your ear.
Ring, ring.
After a couple of rings, you heard Mikey's deep voice answer on the other end. I'm so glad I used the only kind of deep voice I have for him. Hey, Mikey speaking.
Smile. You can see my smile. So formal.
It was like a formal smile, or how he said hi was formal?
It's a formal smile. You never seen one before?
Is that what the Queen wears?
Yes, exactly. Hi, Mikey. It's Sarah.
You heard a smile in his voice. Smile. Hey, Sarah. What a nice surprise. You looked down at the table and pushed the edge of your spoon with your index finger.
Sexual frustration. I would like to take you up on your offer to, show me around the city.
I got something I'll show you. I would love to. You had driven through the city on your way here, taking notes of some of the different districts, but you were by no means an expert. The prospect of having a guide was very appealing. It'd be a quick way to learn the city, and probably a very entertaining one at that. Let me take you to one of my favorite spots in my shorts tonight. It's in the nightlife district.
Smile. Wow, how interesting. Are you getting drinks? Are we getting drinks?
Are you a lush? Is that what you're saying?
Maybe.
You could say that. Mikey's voice was cryptic. You played along.
All right, then. Where should we meet?
On the corner of First Avenue and Hennypin. Downtown. That was my line, sorry. You pushed the spoon further...
That was a really dramatic pause.
I got confused. You pushed the spoon further down the table.
I'll be there.
You smiled and hung up with Mikey. Turning to a box marked nice clothes. Do you have a box that's shitty clothes?
I do, shit clothes, nice clothes, comfy clothes, never gonna wear clothes. It's great. That's how organised I am.
You got to planning. You took a taxi downtown and got off right on the street corner. You were mesmerized by the long lines of people standing outside the venue.
Can I just say this looks really dodgy to begin with?
It really does. And who are these two fuckers?
I know. This must be the place. Oh my god, I'm gonna get raped. I'm gonna get raped!
Well, I think that's where we're gonna end the LP. I guess next time we're gonna have to find out if you get violated or not.
So sad.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for watching, everyone. Help me end this.
Oh, thank you for watching, guys. Check out our next one.
Thank you. Goodbye.